Alright guys, welcome back to This Week in Wrestling, where we run down all the top stories from this past week, starting out with the news that Ronda Rousey has made her WWE Live debut. Yes, that's right, Ronda Rousey is currently on tour with WWE as part of the European tour, a tour which seen Ronda work her first WWE Live event this past Wednesday at a Raw house show in Geneva, Switzerland. Ronda teamed up with fellow Raw stars Natalya and Ember Moon to take on Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott and Mickie James after it was revealed that Sarah Logan wasn't a part of the tour. The finish of the match seen Ronda pick up the win for her team after taking down Mickie James and locking in the armbar. Up next, we'll have an update on the Enzo Amore's sexual assault accusations, as Phoenix police confirmed on Wednesday that following an investigation into the matter, no charges would be filed against Amore as there was insufficient evidence to warrant any criminal charges. Due to this, then the case won't be transferred to the county attorney's office, and Phoenix police have confirmed that their investigation and the case is now closed. Following the decision, Enzo posted a statement from his legal counsel confirming the news, a statement which ended by noting that Amore is working diligently towards his next venture in the entertainment industry and looks forward to reconnecting with his fans in a big way in the very near future. As for what this tease alludes to, a lot of fans have said that he should be given his job back with WWE, however this seems unlikely as prior to his release, Enzo had been involved in a lot of backstage incidents and was already seen to have one foot out the door. What this could be a reference to, however, is a new career in the music industry, as this is something that Enzo has reportedly been looking to achieve. Should he decide to return to wrestling, Impact's co-executive vice president Don Callis was asked if he would be interested in signing Enzo to a deal, to which Callis responded, "Never say never, you evaluate talent based on need and what you're looking to do. We have a long-term plan for how we engage with talent in terms of who's going to be on the roster, what roster spots we need filled, etc. So as with any other talent, I think time will tell." Following those exact sentiments, time will also tell if SmackDown Live star Jeff Hardy is injured, as despite not appearing on this week's show, Jeff defeated The Miz in the show's dark match main event, where it appears that he may have injured his leg. It's not known where the injury occurred, however fans in attendance have said that it may have happened during his entrance, as Jeff was noticeably limping throughout the entirety of the match. As for how serious the injury was, it looks as though it may be a minor injury, as Jeff went on to wrestle Rusev the following night in Liverpool. Before we get to the next story, I want to say a big thank you to Wrestle Crate UK for sponsoring this video, as Wrestle Crate are the original monthly wrestling subscription service offering a selection of wrestling merch from pop vinyls to t-shirts, autographs and a whole lot more. This month's crate included the second of their new and exclusive Heavy Crate Champions figure collection with CCK's Chris Brooks, a custom giant pin, a really interesting oldie wrestling DVD which is a promotion themed around the old school products, a tape trading fridge magnet, an exclusive Flash Morgan Webster t-shirt, and two signed items, one for NXT's latest signee Walter, and the other, which is my favourite item of the month, an exclusive signed card from DX's own X-Pac. Now, if you think that's a cool autograph, this month's upcoming box is set to include a signed item for the Nature Boy himself, Ric Flair. So if you would like to get your hands on that, then you can head over to wrestlecrate.co.uk, where you can also use the voucher code SmackTalks to save 10% off your first order. Woo! Up next, we have news of a potential new WWE signing, as it's been reported that Progress Women's Champion Toni Storm is believed to have signed a deal with WWE. Storm, who was a participant in the inaugural Mae Young Classic and made it all the way to the final before being defeated by Kairi Sane, is said to be at the very least working 2 dates at the WWE UK Championship Tournament show at the Royal Albert Hall on June 18 and 19. Looking ahead, Storm is currently set to defend her Progress Women's Championship this Sunday at Progress Chapter 69 against longtime rival Ginny. Therefore, should she lose the championship, then this could be an indication that she has indeed signed a deal with WWE. Staying with WWE's UK tournament, which is set to crown a new #1 contender to face UK champion Pete Dunne, this week's seen WWE confirm the list of names that will be a part of it. Those names include Joe Coffey, Zach Gibson, Amir Jordan, Kenny Williams, El Ligero, Dave Mastiff, Joseph Connors, WWE's own gentleman Jack Gallagher, Travis Banks, Flash Morgan Webster, Jordan Devlin, Tucker, Ashton Smith, James Drake, Tyson T-Bone, and the surprise inclusion of Drew Gulak. Outside the UK, we'll also have some big news for the landscape of professional wrestling in the US, as the All In show, fronted by Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, went on sale this week and sold all 10,000 tickets in just 29 minutes, a feat that Cody was quick to promote, as the All In show originally came about when Dave Meltzer was asked if Ring of Honor could sell out a 10,000 seat show, to which he responded, "Not anytime soon," and it was that tweet that Cody seen and took exception to by taking up the challenge and selling out all 10,000 seats in just 29 minutes. Now, while this might not sound like a big deal considering the amount of seats that WWE sell, this is actually a really big thing, as this is the first time any company outside of WWE has sold this many seats in the US since WCW. So all in all, if you see what I did there, this is actually a really big coup for Cody and the Bucks, and great news for wrestling in general. Switching focus from the actual ring to the virtual one, and Wednesday has seen 2K Sports officially announce the next installment in the WWE 2K series with WWE 2K19. Unfortunately though, for all of us clamouring for more information, the announcement was just that, an announcement that the game will be releasing this fall. The only extra glimpse that we did get was the background on the official logo, as this gave us an idea of the branding that we can expect to see. Finally, in arguably this week's biggest story, it's been reported that there's been a ton of arguments backstage in WWE this week between various stars on both shows, all over one thing: Laurel or Yanni. That's right, WWE superstars have also weighed in on the phenomenon, but let's get one thing straight, it's clearly Laurel, right?
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of This Week in Wrestling, but make sure to get involved and let me know your thoughts on all this week's stories, including if you're Team Laurel or Team Yanni. Regardless of which team you choose, I hope you've enjoyed this video, have yourself a truly awesome day, and I'll catch you later.